Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's Monday, May 26th, on site at Section A. Guys have taken off a section of about 1,800 square feet today. Just wanted to show you kind of what we're looking at from a cross section now that the roof is just midway through its replacement here for today's progress. So here's the existing insulation that you can see. This is underneath the layer of single ply EPDM that used to take care of all the waterproofing. You can see that they've used fasteners and plates to hold these down, because what used to hold this roof down was the amount of stone that was on here, but now we have to rely on fasteners that are placed every 11 per every board, so 11 per every 32 square feet. And what you see on top of the insulation is a half-inch asphalt coated coverboard that is glued in place using asphalt to the roof. Second on top of that is a base layer of waterproofing. This is a high-strength modified membrane base sheet that provides the secondary layer of waterproofing. The main ply of waterproofing is a very high-performance and high-strength cap sheet that is staggered to those layers and set across the entire field. Once this cap sheet is put in place, what we'll have is gravel that goes over the cap sheet to provide surfacing protection and protection from UV. I'm going to take you over to an area that was recently completed. This area was worked on last Tuesday, and you can kind of see the next steps of the roof. So what we're looking at here is the finished cap sheet, as well as the white membrane is a 2-layer flashing waterproofing. So you can see the base layer of flashing is onto the roof, and then the cap flashing sits on top of that. It goes up and over the edge. The base sheet will be back nailed to the end of the wall, and this will all be covered in metal. Following the completion of this roof, we'll have each one of these seams will be reinforced with a layer of mastic and mesh. You can see what I'm looking for quality checks on my roof is a good amount of bleed out between the seams of the cap sheet. So you want to see asphalt that has come out between those seams. It means that the roof has been laid down with full adhesion. The rolls are pushing a puddle of asphalt and making sure that all areas of the sheet are covered. I've marked off a few deficiencies here, and this is a result of their kettle that's on the roof sticking when they put it down. So you can see it's got a line here. The cap sheet is compromised. And so what's going to happen is before they put gravel on, they're going to install a cap sheet over top of that to put back its full strength of the roof. Around all the penetrations is an additional layer of cap sheet, so that provides kind of a belt and suspenders approach to areas of the roof that we know to be vulnerable, and that's the penetrations and the projections. So far, I'm very happy with the quality of work. The speed of workmanship is hindered by the weather that we've had recently, but it looks like we're going to be coming up to some good weather. You can see the roof has been cleared of all its stone, except in areas where we need to keep a little bit of weight so that the roof doesn't blow off prior to it being completed. Thank you for taking a look at it, everyone.